Al-Amjad Private School, English for Starters, 5th grade, Unit 18. Vocabulary: steal, to take something without permission. Robber, a person who steals money or property from a bank or a shop, often by using force or threats. This is a very exciting film. A robber stole lots of money from the bank yesterday afternoon. The police are talking to 3 men now. What were you doing yesterday afternoon? I was working. Where were you working? I was working here in my restaurant. I wasn't robbing the bank. What were you doing yesterday afternoon? I was playing football. Who were you playing with? I was playing with my team. And what were you doing yesterday afternoon? I don't know. I can't remember. What's this? Come on, let's go to the police station. Study box. What were you doing yesterday at 7 o'clock? I was reading a book. I wasn't playing football, watching television. What were you doing yesterday afternoon? I was doing my homework. Read, match, and order. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. A tall man was walking slowly along the road. He was carrying a brown bag. He was going to the bank. With picture number 2. In the bank, he said, "Everybody be quiet. Give me the money." Nobody said anything. They gave him the money. He put the money in his bag. With picture number 4. He left the bank with the bag. The bag was heavy now. There was a car outside the bank. A man was sitting in the car. The tall man opened the car door and got in. "Let's go," he said. With picture number 1. The man in the car looked at the robber. "Sorry," he said, "but I'm taking you to the police station." With picture number 3. Read and match. What was Reem watching on television yesterday at 7 o'clock? With E. She was watching a film. What were Ali and Amer doing yesterday at 5 o'clock? With C. They were playing football. Who was Fadia playing tennis with yesterday morning? With A. She was playing with Hind. What were you reading yesterday afternoon? With D. I was reading a newspaper. What was Ali doing yesterday morning? With B. He was doing his homework. Look and write. She wasn't reading a book, she was writing. He wasn't eating an ice cream, he was eating an apple. They weren't playing tennis, they were playing volleyball. She wasn't playing computer games, she was making a cake. Write the questions. What you do yesterday afternoon? What were you doing yesterday afternoon? What Khaled do at 5 o'clock? What was Khaled doing at 5 o'clock? What Dima and Maya do at 3 o'clock? What were Dima and Maya doing at 3 o'clock? What you do yesterday morning? What were you doing yesterday morning? Read and write. Was or were. The robber was running away from the bank. We were watching a good film at 8 o'clock. I was doing my homework at 7 o'clock. You were talking to the teacher yesterday morning. Randa and Maisa were reading in the library yesterday afternoon. Amer was listening to music yesterday morning. Read and answer. What were you doing yesterday morning? Yesterday morning, I was eating breakfast. What were you doing on Saturday afternoon? I was playing tennis on Saturday afternoon. What were you doing yesterday evening? I was studying yesterday evening. Look and write. What was everybody doing at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon? A girl was eating an ice cream. The boys were playing football. A man was talking on the telephone. The men were running. A boy was riding a bike. Write question mark or full stop. Where do you live? Question mark. I like riding my bike. Full stop. What's your favorite television program? Question mark. It's hot and sunny today. Full stop. I am a doctor. Full stop. Yesterday afternoon at 4 o'clock I was doing my homework. Full stop. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Question mark. How do you get to school? Question mark. Goodbye.